Welcome to Under the Microscope. This series is brought to you by the Real Scientists Nano team. Our goal is to provide a platform where scientists can communicate their work and interact with the public. With that in mind, every week we introduce you to a scientist working in the field of materials and nanoscience. Hello everyone, today we have with us Tim Dreier, who is a postdoctoral research associate at the Center for Integrated Nanotechnologies at Sandia National Laboratory, which is based in New Mexico in the USA. Hi Tim, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing very well this afternoon. How are you doing?
Wonderful, very, very well. Thank you very much for speaking with us, and let's get started. Could you explain your research in super simple words to us, please?
I will do my best. I make nanoscale magnets, very, very tiny magnets, out of iron mostly to study how they behave for applications in electronics and the electric grid, more or less.
That sounds super interesting, and we look forward to hearing what it is in the extended version of this podcast. All right, let's move on to what can the followers expect in the week that you will be curating the Real Sci Nano Twitter account?
I am very busy during the day, and I don't have access to the outside internet world very easily, just because of the nature of where I work at a national lab. So a lot of things during the actual week will probably be scheduled. So my presumption is that most of Monday I plan to give kind of a background on, who this random person is, how I got to what I'm doing, where I work, because that's actually kind of interesting. And for anybody in the academic world internationally or in the US, we have facilities they can make use of. So, that's always great to sell. It's always a great sales pitch. I want to talk on, as we move through the week, a little bit about magnetism and why we would care about very tiny magnets. It's a field that I'm new to. I started this particular job in the middle of October, and my background is in gold particle chemistry and in organic synthesis. So magnetism and magnetic nanoparticles are new for me. So I've had to learn a lot in the last couple of months, and I think it'll be fun to kind of explain some of that, because I don't understand it in the complicated way, so I can only explain it in the simple way that my brain makes sense of it. After that, I want to talk a little bit more about magnetic behavior, how we make the things that we make, and the kinds of instruments we use to characterize them, and some of how those things work. Thursday, I was planning on more of a sort of broader context picture, why I care about these sorts of problems, why I think they're interesting, what my overall interests in nanoscience are, why I think those problems are important. And then probably Friday and Saturday will be a little bit more freeform. Friday, I plan to talk about some related interests like polymer, nanoparticle composite materials. 3D printing or additive manufacturing has become a really popular topic, especially in the Department of Energy complex where I work. So that's becoming more and more of a thing that you need to at least understand a little bit. It may be some not related to science stuff, because, well, everybody's a person and we all do things outside the laboratory, and I think it's good to keep track of that. And then the last day I was planning on more Q&A stuff. It should be Saturday, yes.
It's flexible, could be Sunday as well.
Saturday or Sunday, because I won't have a lot of time to be really interactive, at least during the day, my time. I want to try and get to some Q&A stuff at the weekend when I'll be able to be a little more present and see what people think about different aspects of the kind of work that I do, or what their questions are, that kind of stuff. So that's sort of the general plan. It'll have to be a little flexible because reality happens. But
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds like a full thought through plan and quite packed considering how busy or unavailable you would be during the day. So we look forward to having you on the Real Sci Nano Twitter account. Thank you very much for speaking with us, Tim.
yeah, you're welcome. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you for listening. To know more about us, please visit our website realscientistsnano.org and follow us on Twitter at realsci_nano.